What's going on, buddy? Solyaker here. And guess what? Little Miss City Girl Mayor, Miss Super Duper Mayor. Well, I guess she's being sued by by the trustees. And we're going to get into this. And I will put a link to the article in the description below. But yeah, this one's interesting. So let's get into it. It says here, this article is written on January 5th. Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard sued by trustees, clerk, and the clerk, alleging forgery, withholding financial records. Yeah, we've been hearing about that one, haven't we? They're saying, oh, we haven't got any records since May or June of last year.
And this is the credit card warrant list. As a board member, I have not seen the credit card statement since May. I have not had access to receipts on any of these. So there are some items on here that I would like to amend if this motion is unsuccessful. Thank you.
So let's continue. Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard has been sued by the Dalton trustees, Jason House, Brittany Norwood, Kiana Belcher, and Tammy Brown, and the village clerk, Allison Key, alleging, among other things, that Mayor Henyard forged checks by using the clerk's stamp on village checks without authority, and for failing to or refusing to provide access to village financial records, including credit card statements, and for removing the clerk's access to the bank account without approval. The complaint was filed on December 22nd, 2023. A memorandum of law supporting a motion and the motion for temporary restraining order and or preliminary injunction was filed on January 3rd. From among the complaint, Henyard issued checks without signature stamp of the village clerk without authorization. Henyard has not presented checks for signature for October and November of 2023, leaving approved bills unpaid and simply issuing checks without the clerk's signature. Henyard has refused to issue payments for invoices approved by the village board. Henyard caused the clerk's name to be removed from the bank account access and caused other names to be added without the approval of the clerk or the board. Henyard has restricted access of the trustees to certain financial information of the village and failed to provide monthly financial reports and credit card statements to the trustees. To see for yourself what a complete abusive and south end of a horse Mayor Tiffany Henyard makes of herself at every evening or every meeting of the village of Dalton, you should just go see their YouTube. And we're putting it up here too. Make sure you get some popcorn. The January 2nd, 2024 meeting will especially entertaining. Was especially entertaining. I'm still putting out videos of what I watched on January 2nd, and it's very interesting to see that directly after, on January 3rd, they tried to get I believe a preliminary injunction. Let me make sure I read that right. Yep. On January 3rd, a file for the preliminary injunction. So they are trying to stop this woman from spending money, and if they have all this money that she claims that they have, they need to start paying the bills that they already have. She wants to keep pushing forward and saying, oh, I'm going to build a pool. I'm going to get you free this. I'm going to get you free that.
For instance, we do pay your bill. So if you're struggling, you need help with your light, your gas, your water. He even just stated burial assistance because people are dying. So I just want to stress out other services that we do have, which is transportation. We have senior services. So if you are a senior, you live in Thornton Township, not just Dalton, and they make sure that you get the services that you need, such as a food box. Some people are struggling with food. Food costs has went up. And right now we're making sure that you have everything that you need.
It's not free. That's what she doesn't understand, is that none of this is free.
Free, 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 free.
It comes from somewhere. And, you know, she's been giving people $500 tickets, fining people up, you know, for, you know, if she won't give them a permit or they can't get a permit to fix things, even though they're giving out, oh, we'll come fix your roof for free, but you file for a permit to fix your property and you can't even, and they give you a fine for doing it. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna put a little clip in here real quick.
Because we are not getting permits, and if anybody goes over to apply for an application to lease space over here, to start a business or put their business here, it's denied. When earlier this year, I tried to have our roofing company come out to patch the area, but he was given a $500 fine for trying to do repairs. And so these are the things that we have to deal with because we are not able to get the permits that we need to begin the repair process for this facility.
And so, like I said, this mayor needs to go. They just had another mayor in Michigan and she got arrested for fraud. I don't know if this is fraud or just her stealing, or I don't know what it is, but it has to stop. And I make phone calls. I've called the FBI. They wouldn't speak about it, but they did take they said, we're taking your complaint. And I don't even live there. I feel for the residents of Dalton. And with this mayor, that town will literally implode on itself. And the way she speaks is just proof of that. She only cares about herself. She's a narcissistic woman that needs to get out of office. That's just my personal feelings about this. She's always like, oh, y'all are defaming me and this, that, and the third.
Internet and people, especially my board meetings, can say whatever, but at the end of the day, we grew here. They flew here. Smear campaign, because they can't beat me. Letting you know, they can't. So they have to go and try to defame my name by putting out mess and poison.
No, we just take what you say and we basically show how narcissistic you are. So hopefully she just quits. But if she wants to sit there and wait for the FBI,
you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Or somebody to come arrest her, or some judge to put a injunction on her from being able to do the things that she's doing, these are the things that need to happen. You know, there's wants, like sometimes you want a politician to get out. This woman needs to get out. But that's just my personal opinion. So don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button, all that good stuff, and I'm out. Soli Ecker. Deuces.